Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I recently turned 42 and in today's video I will be sharing 42 life lessons that I have learned. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, there's no age to start something new. In my case, I started both my channels a year ago. There are so many YouTubers and many of them started way before me and have millions of subscribers already. And they have more natural charisma or they're appealing compared to me, but I enjoy making the videos, so I will keep doing it as long as I can provide value to my viewers. Number 2, always save and invest for your future. Everyone, especially women, should be financially independent. When they earn, they can have more say in family matters, especially when it comes to their kids. Also, I notice the kids respect them more because they see them working hard. It doesn't matter how much you earn, your earnings give you some self-worth. So there was a period of time when I took a break to focus on my kids, and at that time I didn't have too much of discipline in my life. So but when you're working, some discipline comes naturally, but make sure to create a work-life balance. Neglecting one over the other is not good. Number 3, money is not real wealth. Money is only a tool. Someone who is at peace and has food, shelter and clothing is wealthy regardless of their income level. Practice gratitude and appreciate the small things in your life. Number 4, change is inevitable. Embrace it with open mind and heart. Things will change. If you're having a bad day today, tomorrow will be different. All you can focus is on doing things to the best of your ability and try to not intentionally hurt anyone, because I believe in karma and I feel like the if you do good to someone, it will come back to you from some other source. Similarly, if you hurt someone, that person may not be in a situation to hurt you back, but you will get hurt from some other source someday for sure. Next is prioritize your health. Take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well being. Many diseases, including the ones that are hereditary, can be completely eliminated if you maintain a healthy lifestyle. So make sure to go for annual checkups, get your blood work done so that you can detect the problems early on, and always go for the dental visits as well. And stay away from, soda, carbonated drinks, and alcohol. These are not very good for you. Water is the best drink. Even coconut water is healthy. I try to stay away from sugary drinks. I don't like to drink juices. I like to eat whole fruits. The next lesson is sleep is a great medicine. So try to sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours a night. Put your electronics and phone away by 10 p.m. When you don't get enough sleep, you become groggy, and then that frustration comes out on your kids and your spouse. Try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. It is one of the best medicines. I'm sorry, I have a little cold, that's why my voice is kind of like this. So bear with me. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to stay consistent. Okay, next lesson is to learn basic life skills like, sewing, basic homekeeping, first aid, etc. So that, when needed, you should be able to live even if there's any emergency. Even skills like coping with your emotions and, some technical skills like changing a flat tire, you should know. The next step is to get ready every morning. When I put on some makeup, I feel much more confident whenever I meet anybody. So I make sure to take out few minutes a day, even when I'm working from home or on weekend, to put a basic eyeliner and some lipstick so that I look put together. I can't control the features of my face and my genetics, but if I do have a concern about my skin or my hair, I would go and talk to a dermatologist about it. Okay, the next is about parent and teen relationship. The nagging will never work. You can only influence your teens. You cannot control and dictate what to do, but it is never too late to fix any strained relationship. If you had made some mistakes, try to fix them as early as possible. My next learning is that anything is possible if you just put your heart and mind to it. If you're really passionate about something, don't get affected by what others think about you. Just start doing it and be consistent with it. You don't require validation from others. Next is you can fix your mistakes. It is never too late to fix any type of strained relationship, whether it's with your kids or spouse. My next learning is that you need to be polite. Being polite is a very good personality trait. You don't have to agree with everyone, but you can still disagree with politeness. My next lesson is that long term success is better than short term. Staying consistent often pay you in the long run. When it comes to saving and investing your money, most people want to get rich quickly, but the ones who succeed are the ones who are persistent. So don't underestimate yourself. Have big goals, but understand that it will take time. My next lesson is movement is very important. I have seen a great shift in myself just when I started resuming my morning walk, and I instantly feel happier and just cheerful. My next learning after I turned 42 is that spot reduction is impossible. You can do Pilates, yogas, cardios, but you will lose weight overall, not just from one spot. All the claims about losing the belly fat or double chin are false unless you go for surgery. But if you don't amend your lifestyle, that fat will return. My next life lesson is that setting reminders on your phone and Alexa helps a lot. Our minds can only process so much information. So make use of technology so you don't forget important events or bill payments. My next learning is that even if you eat healthy and exercise, but if you have chronic stress, it is very bad. By doing 5 minutes of mindful meditation every day and just taking deep breaths in and out, focusing on your breath, it can really relieve a lot of stress, and especially true for people who overthink. My next learning is if you don't speak up against injustice, people will take you for granted. Mahatma Gandhi said, "People who let others hurt themselves are equally at fault." So what I do now is that nobody can hurt me without my permission. Okay, it is my responsibility that I'm letting others, say those mean things to me, which I don't like. My next lesson is that keeping a clean house is not as challenging as I thought it was. Only by spending 15 minutes a day in the morning and 15 minutes a day in the evening, I can maintain a clean and organized house. So I've made this habit that before I go to bed, I make sure to clean my kitchen every night, even if I am not feeling that motivated or I'm feeling tired. I make sure to do that. And by the way, if you're liking this video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. On the similar lines, I would say that once I started decluttering, my mind was more relaxed, and I tried to do regular decluttering. And we don't need to have bigger space. We just have to organize things and let go of things that we don't need. So having a tidy space always boosts my mood. So I try to keep my surrounding and my belongings clean and organized. Moving on to my next tip, always take out some time for your true friends once a week at the very least. It releases a happy hormone and you can be just yourself in front of them. My next tip is bring some greenery inside your house. It could be as small as a house plant. Looking at the plants and flowers boosts your mood. Even if you can't have natural plants, having a fake plant will also make a difference. My next tip is invest in good artwork. These small knickknacks just create visual clutter, but a big, nice, expensive, piece of art will have more of an impact. My next life lesson is that I can't please everyone. There will be some people who are fundamentally different than me, even if they are my close relatives. After 40, I have realized that I need to stay true to myself and my values. I don't need to fight them, just listen to them, and I don't have to agree to them or react to them. My next tip is that happiness is not found when we are trying to chase something big or get more money and fame. It is found when we connect to ourselves, our values, and what motivates us intrinsically. For instance, if I keep looking at how many views I get on my videos, I will never be satisfied. So, what makes me happy is I make the video and I am giving some values to others because I wanted to be a teacher. So, that is where my job ends. I don't let the lack of views, overwhelm me. My next life lesson is that we will all get fine lines, wrinkles, and gray hair at different, ages. It could be because of many reasons, genetics and, environment. But it is natural, and be proud of your life experiences you've had. Not everyone gets to live that long. For me now, experiences matter more than buying physical things. So I try to spend my money on experiences more than on getting physical things, and I value the experiences more. So I try to save and plan my budget around it. My next life lesson is it is never too late to learn. Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and keep learning new skills, as Barack Obama said. Don't settle for what you already know. He also says that if you are walking down the right path and you are willing to keep walking, eventually you will make progress. My next life lesson is that overthinking and worrying don't solve any problem. There is a quote from Mahatma Gandhi that said that nothing that weighs the body like worry. And if we believe in God, I should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. Prioritize self care and make time for yourself. Do meditation, laugh a lot, watch comedy, and take a yoga class. So, whenever I go for walks with my friends, I truly enjoy that because it serves two purposes. It gives me the exercise and the happiness to my mind. My next learning is that you can learn to say no, but do it politely. You need to set boundaries and stay true to your belief, your culture, and try to, be proud of it. My next tip is that I don't have to be perfect, I just have to be genuine. And genuineness and is more of a good personality trait than seeking perfection. My next life lesson is that I don't compare my journey to others anymore. Everyone's path is different. So I let go of comparison and focus on my own path. So I try to disconnect with social media like Facebook, Instagram, if I start feeling jealous of others' lifestyles. So what I can do is focus on my growth and I don't have to compare with others. My next step is that grass is greener on the side where it is nurtured. So you have to put in the hard work in your relationship, whether it's with your spouse, your kids, your friends. So don't take those things for granted. My next tip is that at this stage of life, I only like to be surrounded with positive people, the people who make me a better person. I let go of toxic relationships that make me, anxious or worried or mad. So I only now focus on quality than quantity when it comes to friendships. My next life lesson is that I learned to forgive and let go of grudges. So no one is perfect, including myself. So even if I have made some mistakes in the past, I try to be more forgiving towards myself, and I try to learn from the mistakes, and it is okay to make mistakes. I know in future also I will make some, but the important thing is to learn and move on and don't let the guilt consume you. My next tip is not to blame others for my problems. If I put too much stress on things that are beyond my control, it is my bad. If I'm not in good shape, it is my responsibility because I'm not taking care of my diet or exercise. If you have a drinking or smoking problem, it is your responsibility, not everyone's else. So take the responsibility of your life. Only focus on what you can control. And so, for example, if I look at my videos and keep getting worried about, oh my God, I'm working so hard, but I'm not getting enough views, that is not something I can control. What I can control is the quality. What I can control is the consistency. So today I'm sick, but I made sure to still show up and make this video. My next tip is to give 100% in any relationship, especially in your marriage. There is no 50-50. Soulmates are made over time through commitment and hard work. You just don't find them. Initial stages of dating is easy for everyone because everybody is trying to do their best. But having been married for 18 years, I've realized that to keep a marriage healthy and successful, you have to really work towards it. There is no shortcut to it. There could be different situations that will affect your relationship. It could be related to your kids, work, or whatever. But you need to work hard and take each day as if you really value your partner, don't say mean things to each other. Even if you do, try to apologize and actually mean it. My next tip or learning is that happiness is based on my expectation. There is no objective wealth, and everything is relative. Once we lower our expectations, we tend to be more at peace. My next tip is that you need to laugh and enjoy everyday moments. There's no perfect situation. Time keeps changing. Some days we have it easy and some days are challenging. But I try not to let the challenging times overwhelm me if I can't control them. So try to enjoy, watch comedy, and laugh. Accept that failure is a part of growth. In fact, many successful and famous people have failed multiple times, but they only succeed because they never stop trying. I love James Clear Atomic Habits book. It is never too late to change a habit. You have to make it easy and rewarding. I now believe in the hare and tortoise story. Consistent and small steps will help you achieve what you're aiming for instead of big changes that are hard to sustain. My last tip is that read more personal of growth books because they really help you. The more you read, the more places you go. And, some of my favorite books are Atomic Habits by James Clear, Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, and What Do You Say? How to Talk with Kids to Build Motivation, Stress Tolerance, and a Happy Home by William Stixrod and Johnson. So this is all for today's Wednesday Wisdom with Parul. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments or suggestions about the future videos, please write them in the comments below. And I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.